Good day all! Great to see you here on the second video of implementation the Account Factory for the Terraform. Today we are going to continue our setup and check how we are able using the AFT to create new account and customize it. So let's get started. As we already prepared on the previous video the codstar, now we are going just to use it. For this we need to clone the repo account requests, because exactly here we are storing the information about accounts which should be managed by AFT controller. Copy the link, back to our console, and use the git clone command. Go inside the Terraform folder, because AFT is running the Terraform scripts from this directory only. And here we have main.tf file, which is actually the example provided by the HashiCorp. So that to apply the new account, we need to just change the values inside this file. Be aware, if you will rerun the code pipeline jobs without any changes on this repo, your jobs will fail. It's because this repository still will be in use, and the job when we'll clone it, it will try to create the new account based on this template and data inside, which is actually wrong. So to avoid it, we need to edit it. Account email is a mail on which will be registered the new account. I will correct mine on the valid mail record. Account name is the name of our future account. I will leave here the sandbox AFT because it will be used only for the tests. The managed organization unit, I will put here the sandbox one, because this is the default OU created by the Control Tower, so we can just use it. And details for the single sign-on. Here I will change just the SSO user email. Other values I will stay like they are. One thing which I wanted to mention here is account customization name. Please remember this value for now, and we will back to it later. Great, let's write these changes and move on. For now we don't need to change nothing more here. For example, other files, as you can see here, they're on Jinja format, not a Terraform one. And inside we will not see any static values, only the variables. It's done to allow the pipeline jobs before the execution the Terraform put on these files the correct values, and only after to change the extension on the TF. These correct values and the procedure of filling these files, we will able to see this on the log file of pipeline jobs. For now, let's just push the change. Check the branch, it should be the main one. And our change. Put some description to your commit. And push it. Cool, now time to check if codstar received this change. Go on our controller account. And we will start from the DynamoDB, just to be sure that AWS read our change and started the provision procedure. New item should be appear in the AFT request table. And it's there. Great, it means the codstar connection is working well. Now time to check the pipeline job. And its success status, and the last execution time just now. If you will click on the commit link on the last source revision section, you will see exactly our last change from the GitHub. Now what we need, just to wait up to 20 minutes to allow the AFT to finish the provisioning. After we can check it on our organization, if we have the new account there. So login on the master account. Go on AWS Organization Service. And if we will expand the list of sandbox view, we will find our sandbox AFT account there. So congratulations, we did provisioning the first account using the Account Factory for the Terraform. The last step was stay here, to understand how we are able to customize the account. Why we need it? Imagine the situation when you want to have enabled some specific service on the all accounts on the sandbox view. You can do this easily using the AFT and automatically trigger the creation of these resources after the provisioning. I will show you how to do this on the simple example, which we can be used later by your own targets. The first what we need on customization parts is go to the code pipeline and rerun the job ct aft account provision customizations. This job is reading the list of our accounts managed by AFT and creates for each the personal customization pipelines. Let's rerun this job and have a look. You can click on this job and check what stages right now it's doing. And if you will go on specific step, you will able to see the full log on details, what resources and how it's applying. Okay, it's finished with success status. Now if we will go back to the pipeline list, we were able to see the new one for our sandbox account. You can easily verify it using the account ID, which is on the name of our pipeline job. Good, now how it works. The main mechanism of customization scripts is very easy. You have two types. Global customization, which will be applied to all accounts controlled by AFT, and second is account customization, which we are going to use actually. So let's go inside. All the scripts are stored on your GitHub. Here we have full list of the jobs executed by the pipeline. Right now we are interested on the global customization Terraform. Find it and click on details. And if we will scroll down, we will see the succeed status, but it didn't apply any resources. It's because we have nothing on our GitHub repo. Inside we have only the backend and provider configuration. Now let's have a look on the account customization. Click on details. And here we have something. On this time we have new resource, which is S3 bucket. Let's find it on our GitHub. Do you remember I asked you on the previous step of creating the new account to remember the account customization field? Now we are actually here. This is the name of customization using by new account. The logic is simple. You specify the customization account name on the step of creating the new account, so that later AFT will clone your repository and will try to find this folder on your customization scripts. Go inside this folder, Terraform directory, and we have here the S3 bucket resource which we implemented. Now to be sure that we can add anything wherever we need, clone this repo on your local machine. Go on Terraform folder, and for presentation I will create here the one more resource. I want to create the simple record on the System Manager parameter store. Put here the template from the HashiCorp site, change the name, and the value I will copy from the S3 bucket. So in result we will have on our sandbox account the record with account ID value. Add this file, commit it with description message, and push. Okay, we have this on the GitHub. Now time to back to the AWS console. If you change something from the customization part only, the codstar will not be triggered automatically. So for the applying of this change, we need to do this manually from the pipeline service. Select it and click on Release Change. Now we need to wait a bit and give time on execution. Okay, we come to the Terraform part of account customization. Click on Details to follow the applyment. Great, and we have here our new resource. Later we see this message that it's marked to be applied by the Terraform, and it was successfully implemented. So the last action on which I wanted to finish this video is to verify this item on the sandbox account. Log in there, and go to the System Manager service. Tap Parameter Store. And this item is here. The value is account ID, so we did everything right. Thanks for watching this video. Leave your comments what you wanted to see more, what topics are interesting for you, and we will investigate them here together. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I definitely have a lot of cool topics which I wanted to share with you. Make sure that you will not miss them. Here was Kostya. See ya!